Are you taking probiotics because you heard that this actually helps with digestive issues such as gas and bloating, even allergies and persistent skin conditions, headaches, dizziness, fatigue, weight gain, and you started taking them and instead of feeling better, you actually felt worse or you got even more gas or indigestion? Well, here's a tip that you can do. If you naturally are not eating a diet high in insoluble fiber, which is known as prebiotics, that's what helps the probiotics, the good bacteria in your gut, flourish. So if you are not eating foods such as garlic, beans, onions, leeks, broccoli, legumes, lentils, bananas, asparagus, artichokes, and even seaweed in your diet, then the probiotics have a difficult time flourishing in your gut. So a lot of times some of my clients will start off with buying a probiotic that is naturally very high in CFUs, colony forming units, and getting the most, getting a probiotic that has a lot of different strains. If your diet is naturally not healthy and you start off taking a probiotic that has a very high amount of this the good bacteria, and you're not already eating a diet that's high in fiber, one, you don't have, so it's kind of like you need one with the other. If you don't eat a diet high in fiber, then the probiotics you're taking have a very difficult time flourishing in your gut. Yet you need the prebiotics for them to keep flourishing, and you need the good bacteria to help break down the food so you don't get the gas and the bloating and the allergies and the headaches and dizziness and fatigue. So here are some pro tips that you can do. First thing that you can do is start slow. First, start introducing more of the prebiotic foods slowly into your diet. And instead of going for the probiotics that have the highest amount of CFUs, look for a kid probiotic that you can take that's much lower. For example, let's say the woman's probiotic has 50 billion CFUs. You can find a children's probiotic for only 5 billion CFUs and much, much lower, and maybe it has a few less strains. It's okay. If you are not eating, you don't have a history of eating a diet that's high in fiber, then you want to start off lower and then slowly work your way up. And even though the directions say to take 1 or 2 tablets, depending on the product, a day, I suggest to my clients to take it twice a week. Don't take it consecutively, maybe on the opposite sides of the week, and then concentrate more on eating foods that are higher in prebiotics, because that's what helps propagate the probiotics to grow more. Because it doesn't make any sense that you would be taking probiotic supplements but still eating a diet that is high in sugar and processed food, which actually can kill the probiotic. So you're wasting your money and your time. So then the following week, you may want to increase your dosage of the children's probiotics by maybe 1 more dosage and slowly increase it until you don't get gas or bloating. So for example, if you're taking only 2 and you increase it to 3 times a week and you do start to get the stomach problems, then you're not ready yet. Kick it down, back down to 2 times a week. And I would include a prebiotic as well. If you have a very hectic schedule, like some of my clients who don't feel like they have the time to make a healthy meal all the time, there are supplements such as this one, and this one I actually throw into my morning smoothie. This is the Garden of Life Raw Organic Fiber. Now, this is just an example. This is not a video that's specifically promoting specific types of these products. This is just what I take. You can go online. I'll put links in the description below of just some of the examples. But this one has 15 organic superfoods. Now, this I don't recommend right off the bat of throwing, because it says to use a scoop of this into your shake. And if you open it up, it's this like powder, right? And it's basically all these different types of ground up sprouts, such as organic flaxseed, which is really good for people, for women who have menopausal or postmenopausal, because it has the omega-3, and this can help actually with just with your skin and your immune system, and the essential fatty acids that the women need. And it has organic amaranth sprout, organic quinoa sprout, chia sprout. It's vegan, so I will go ahead and show you the ingredients list on this. But it has Bacillus coagulans 900 million CFUs, so it's very high in fiber. And one scoop of this has 9 grams of dietary fiber and 4 grams of soluble fiber. So for something like this, I wouldn't recommend 1 scoop for somebody who doesn't eat naturally a diet of high fiber. I probably would recommend just a half teaspoon into their smoothie, along with taking a probiotic supplement, so that a prebiotic will help with the probiotic. Okay, so that is my pro tip. If you're taking the probiotics and you're getting gas and indigestion and even more bloating, and you just don't feel well, so you stop taking it, that is an indication that you don't have your gut doesn't have a hospitable environment for the probiotics. So you want to go hand in hand. You want to take the prebiotics slowly and the probiotics. Introduce slowly foods that are prebiotics for the probiotics, and make sure that you find a probiotic supplement that is lower, so usually a children's, and then eventually work your way up to a adult probiotic. So I hope that helps, and remember, makeup is an art, skincare is a science.